Ni hao, everybody. Frederick Polk here. And we're coming with a special China edition because, well, that's what Trump likes to talk about. How he's going to finally stick it to China and get the old U.S. and make it great again. There's one big problem. Trump's bought and paid for by China. And, well, China's got this man's number. And they've had this man's number for a long time. Now, I'm not talking about any compromise that, like, maybe Russia has on him. No, I'm just talking about when you know Trump and you understand exactly what he is, you understand how he moves. And that's one thing in the U.S., thanks to the corporate media, we haven't really unpacked with Trump yet, or rather accepted with Trump. And that's Trump is an idiot. And he's a grifter. And he doesn't think past 5 minutes. And so every move he makes is designed to basically promote a reality TV show. Because that's kind of how he views his presidency. And once you accept that, you understand how Trump moves. Now, the reason I'm bringing up China is, well, he's got this supposed 125% tariff he's going to slap on them. Show them who's boss. Here's the problem. Tariffs work in protecting a nation's business when they're specific, when they're targeted. And in Trump's first term, after he bungled that with farmers, he did start doing some good things. Like he had some targeted tariffs that Biden carried over when Biden tried to, and was successful for bringing back chip manufacturing. Back semiconductors. You might have remembered that. The press kind of briefly carried it for a little while. And that was part of the Infrastructure Act. And all these other things that basically Trump had screwed up that Biden was attempting to fix. So the Chinese understand that. They get it. And what are they doing now? Well, they're doing what Canada did. They're targeting states and industries and goods that are specifically the red states. So the red states feel just a little bit more pain than all the rest of us. I mean, we're all going to feel it because Chinese goods and parts touch everything. No matter what these idiots say on social media, where it's like, oh, if you just stop playing video games and, don't eat Chinese food, then you'll be fine. All those car parts, or a lot of them, in EVs, especially Tesla, guess where they come from? They come from China. And guess who's got a big presence, or is trying to, with his crappy Teslas compared to the Chinese models and failing? Well, that's Elon Musk in China. And if you really start looking at our supply chain and a lot of things that go into it, yeah, it may say made in the USA, but that's just propaganda because a lot of those parts, guess where they came from? Well, they came from overseas, with a good chunk of them China. And they're going to be doing even bigger things, more PR things like, they were already curtailing American movies for their own, trying to build up their own, basically, not their own movie industry, which they've been pretty successful for the past few years. They're going to do it even more. So all those big blockbusters that used to rely on the Chinese market and box office, well, that's going to get curtailed even more. So that's going to be a big PR mess. And for Trump, who secretly wants to be loved by Hollywood, as much as he despises him, and as much as his fans and supporters can't stop talking about woke Disney and Snow White and blah, 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 guess what? That's all going to take a hit. And while they may cheer and celebrate that, it's going to affect us too. It's going to affect the market. It's going to affect the Dow. Because guess where most Hollywood studios, what they care about? Their stock price. And what do you think happens when that drops? Just like a lot of these other companies like Wal-Mart and Target and all these other big box stores that get their money from cheap Chinese goods. What do you think is going to happen to them? Anyway, that's all I got for you. Keep the faith, defend democracy, and I'll see you later.